It's 12:48, Tuesday, March 24th, 2020, and Donald Trump is going to die from the coronavirus, but he's going to live. And if you want to know how, well, he's going to tell you. And you're going to see in this video that he's starting to gasp for air.
Every segment of our society to turn the tide in the battle against the virus. I want Americans to know that we will get through this challenge. The hardship will end. It will end soon. Normal life will return, and our economy will rebound very, very strongly. But right now, in the midst of this great national trial, Americans must remain united in purpose and focused on victory. To every single American, please know that the sacrifice you're making at this time is saving lives, many, many lives. It's very important that we totally protect our Asian American community in the United States and all around the world. They're amazing people, and the spreading of the virus is not their fault in any way, shape, or form. They're working closely with us to get rid of it. We will prevail together. It's very important. From the beginning, we have been working closely with our nation's best scientists and medical professionals, and we will continue to do so until we have defeated the virus. Our public health experts, who are terrific, are studying the variation in the disease across the country, and we will be using data to recommend new protocols to allow local economies to cautiously resume their activity at the appropriate time. We also have a large team working on what the next steps will be once the medical community gives a region the okay, meaning the okay to get going, to get back. Let's go to work. Our country wasn't built to be shut down. This is not a country that was built for this. It was not built to be shut down. My administration continues to work with Democrats and Republicans to reach an agreement on an urgent relief bill for the millions of American workers and small businesses and large businesses that were badly affected by the medical difficulty that we've had. If you have small businesses and large businesses that were badly affected by the medical difficulty that we've had, very soon, a lot sooner than before, and we're doing things to help in that regard. America will again and soon be open for business, very soon, a lot sooner than 3 or 4 months that somebody was suggesting, a lot sooner. We cannot let the cure be worse than the problem itself. We're not going to let the cure be worse than the problem. The opening, essentially the opening of our country, because we have it pretty well shut down in order to get rid of this invisible enemy. To be worse than the problem itself. We're not going to let the cure be worse than the problem. At the end of the 15-day period, we'll make a decision as to which way we want to go, where we want to go, the timing.
I'll tell you which way you want to go at the end of the 15-day decision, which lands on April 1st, 2020. You're going to add a 30-day decree, but at the same time, you're going to die, Trump. You're going to die of the virus, but you're going to live again, because here's why. It's going to be a magical miracle pill.
Relatively small degree, we think, but nevertheless it's happening. We can't let it happen, and we can't let them resell them at excessive prices, which some people are doing. Very simply, we will not allow anyone to exploit the suffering of American citizens for their own profit. So we're going to be watching that with our great Attorney General very closely.
See all these stars.
The Department of Justice will be aggressively
falling,
prosecuting fraudulent schemes related to the pandemic. Yesterday, federal prosecutors took action in their first case, shutting down a website selling a totally fake vaccine. You can believe that?
What? I can't believe that.
As president, I will always fight to protect America. The first case, shutting down a website selling a totally fake vaccine. If you can believe that one. A totally fake vaccine. All throughout the country, we're witnessing extraordinary acts of compassion, benevolence, and unity. Construction companies are donating masks by the Hundreds of thousands, manufacturing workers are transforming their assembly lines. Citizens are volunteering to deliver food and medicine to the elderly. We're truly seeing America at its best. We're really seeing things that people never thought even could happen. Frankly, we never thought this could happen.
We didn't.
But the way most Americans are working toward getting it solved and just doing what they have to do to make this go away has been incredible. It's been incredible. The 15-day period will make a decision as to which way we want to go, where we want to go, the timing, and essentially we're referring to the timing of the opening.
Of the pit, the opening of the pit.
The opening of our country, because we have it pretty well shut down in order to get rid of this invisible enemy.
Here's where Trump explains his
studying it very closely, watching it very closely. You probably saw a couple of articles today came out where,
and then resurrection.
A gentleman, they thought he was not going to make it. He said goodbye to his family. They had given him the drug just a little while before, but he thought it was over. His family thought he was going to die. And a number of hours later, he woke up, felt good.
Oh my goodness!
And he felt really good, and
he's
in good shape.
Yep.
And he's very happy for this particular drug that we got approved in record-setting time. There's never been anything even close to it. And I want to thank the FDA, which has been incredible, and Dr. Stephen Hahn.
Well, there you have it. Donald Trump dies from the coronavirus rumor. And on April 1st, the Passover, and then on April 4th, he rises back up, or he reappears as something. And what he just said there is one of the things that is what he'll say to happen to him. And then he gets back up for 40 days, and then he gets raptured on May 14th, 2020. And then all hell breaks loose, and that's the great earthquake over in Israel. And then it's 7 days, just nonstop, absolute calamity, as we're already in World War III, because that'll be declared on May 1st. When the Wi-Fi gets shut down and we're all sitting there, we might have our phones still. We might have our phones, but we won't be able to get on the internet. So there won't be any pleasant bread for 3 whole weeks. And then at the end of the 3 whole weeks, that's when my people will be delivered. Everyone that's found written in the book. And then but see, that's the thing. The sun drops and it goes from one side to the other. And then after that, 3 days later, it rises back up. And then we start to move on with our lives, and everybody can start telling the truth. And I'll see you at the Beach International Resort there, Trump, in Miami.